Many people ask how to increase their productivity. They notice that their time is wasted and want to do more and learn more. Then they find methods to deal with this problem and increase their productivity. This video is going to talk about 5 effective ways to boost your productivity. But before that, ask yourself 2 questions. The first one is, why do you need to increase your productivity? For learning more languages? For reading more books? To increase your productivity effectively, you should have your purpose. If you don't have any purposes, finding ways to increase productivity is a waste of time. The second one is, how do you realize that you are not productive? Many people are trying to increase their productivity. However, when they realize that they are unproductive and have wasted lots of time, it's time for them to sleep. They then will make a promise before sleep. I will be productive tomorrow. Unfortunately, they are still unproductive on the next day. After asking yourself these 2 questions, you can apply the following skills to boost your productivity. Number 1. To-do list. Many people will make a to-do list, and some people think that to-do list is somehow useless to them. A to-do list is always useful if you know how to make it correctly. To make a useful to-do list, there are 4 criteria. First, make your to-do list before sleep at night. The advantage of this is you can plan your task on the next day and limit your time spent on making your to-do list. Second, prioritize your tasks after brainstorming. Select 3 important tasks to be the top 3 tasks. Third, chunk down the big tasks. Some tasks may be very difficult and you don't even know how to start. Try to break it down into small pieces. For example, you need to write a long essay. You can break it down into several parts and decide to write a particular part in one time slot. Fourth, estimate the time for each task. It's very important. If you don't estimate your time, your list may not be useful because you may spend too much time on some tasks. You'll then need to give up other tasks. This is why some people say to-do list is not useful, because they cannot finish the list on that day. So estimate the time needed for each task realistically. Number 2. Stop multitasking. If you want to increase your productivity, you need to stay focused. Many people think that they can manage tasks at once. However, it is not true. Research indicates that multitasking will hinder the progress of learning and affect academic performance negatively. Multitasking probably lower your efficiency on your task. To stay focused, you should remove all possible distractions. Even a little distraction from your email notification will distract you seriously. So turn off all the notifications or mute your phone. Lock your phone using app to avoid checking messages, scrolling on Instagram or Facebook. Number 3. Pomodoro technique. Pomodoro technique is a time management method which can help you to boost your productivity in a period of time. It can be used with your to-do list. For your big task, it may take time to finish the task. It is hard for you to concentrate on the task for a long period of time. You can apply this technique on the task. First, you can set your timer, which is 25 minutes for first time slot. Then you work on your task for 25 minutes. Take a 3 to 5 minute break after focusing on the task for 25 minutes. Then start another 25-minute time slot. After 4 cycles, take a long break, which ranges from 15 minutes to 30 minutes. If the task is still not finished, apply the technique again. You can adjust the length of the time slot. If you think that you can stay focused for a longer time, or you think it's harsh for you to stay focused for 25 minutes. The main point is you must concentrate on your work in these 4 time slots. Number 4. Reflection. Reflection is a useful technique for increasing your productivity. Through reflection, you can find out what have you done on that day, how is the task going on, then how to do reflection properly. You may think of writing diary. Keep a diary is a great habit. You can write down what you have done on that day before sleep. You can also do reflection after working for a certain period of time. This can help you to assess the progress of your task frequently, so that you can adjust your strategies. Just remember one thing, when doing reflection, focus on the output, not hours. The quality and the quantity of your production is far more important than the time you put in the task. Number 5. Exercise. If you get lots of tasks to do, you usually say that you don't have time to do exercise. However, doing exercise like yoga or race walking can already increase your productivity. You may not see it with your eyes obviously. Through exercise, you can improve your concentration, learn faster, and be more creative. More importantly, your mood will be elevated and feel less stressed. Do you think you can increase your productivity if you are very stressed or in a bad mood? Of course you can't. Doing exercise helps you increase your productivity through affecting your physiological and psychological aspects. You may not notice what's going to change exactly, but you can absolutely feel it. If you are willing to boost your productivity, just try to follow the above recommendation. Make your to-do list before sleep, stay focused, and apply Pomodoro technique, do reflection and exercise regularly.